Morning. We are at a new location and I'm stoked. This is Lake Sammamish State Park, specifically the beach and the playground. So if you go on Google Maps, you're gonna find it by searching for the Lake Sammamish State Park playground or this, whatever. Yeah. This place looks awesome. I've never shot here before, but let me just show you how cool. So obviously there's a big playground for the kids that want to get all active. There's tons of park benches, open grass, trees, which is a little bit more for like eating. But what I'm stoked about is this beach. Like, we have got a full-on soft sand beach next to a bunch of the lake. It's like open water. And in the background we have the trees, the tree-covered hills, and the big sky. Like, this is the kind of view you get at a beach, like at the ocean, except it's at a lake in the middle of all the neighborhoods that we live in. So it's a really convenient spot to have more of a feeling of wilderness without actually having to go all the way to the ocean or all the way to the woods, which is kind of the benefit of living in this area, this Bellevue Sammamish area. That's why there's so many people living here. It's because it's the suburbs where you're close to city stuff and close to the mountain stuff. There's tons of parking. In terms of photography, I'm here in the early morning and I'm about to do a shoot, and the sun is coming up from behind the mountains and it's gonna shine down here on this beach. But we got some overcast clouds, so it's not gonna be super intense. But because of where we're located, it means it's probably gonna have bright sun all day long, and it could have some pretty cool, pretty sunsets. If you schedule a shoot with me like at nighttime when the sun is about to drop behind that mountain, we might get some color in the sky. But the sky is probably the biggest asset here, because most of the venues, the locations that we use for photo shoots tend to have a lot of trees or a lot of buildings or something in the background. And it's to get a full sky like this, we have to be in an open field or an open beach. And usually the beaches in the city are jam-packed full of people. And the fields can be a little tricky to get to because they're like in farmland or something. So this is why I'm stoked about this, because it's open space, which means we can take photos of like your family in the middle of a huge space, which looks cool. Like, from a photographer's standpoint, it's really cool because it'll be one of those beautiful photos of like this big sky and then like the family's little, or you'll have a beach and there's no one in the background. It's just you at a beach, and it's more romantic or more kind of stylish, trendy, fashionable. It has one of the like artistic, it has something like that going on for it, because it's not just snapshots at the park with families everywhere in the background. Do you see why I'm excited about this? This is great. And because we do have trees, that means we can also turn around and get some photos of greenery in the background, because I do love having green, pretty trees when you take photos with us. It's kind of classic, like our summer look. You'll see on our website or our photos that a lot of our work is done in the trees because we live in Seattle. So it's always nice, you know, just to be able to come in here. I want to show you this, how the way the trees glow. They get not gold, kind of a golden lime green. See what I mean? It's kind of glowy. On a professional camera and not on an iPhone, it's beautiful. But you see how my skin looks really nice compared to how it looked over there? Like, when you get in the shade, it just makes your skin look healthier. Okay, I'm gonna go meet the family that I'm about to photograph and just take the cutest pictures ever.